Good day, Internet. Coming at you with a Capra build status. I've been feeling like I've made a few updates to this thing and I haven't told you all about it. So here it comes. Now, in one of the first videos that I posted on the channel, I covered most of this already, so I'll link that in the description. This will be my updated build status video moving on until I have more major upgrades. In general, this was an RTR Capra, and I covered the U-joints with heat shrink. I upgraded the steering servo. I added a servo horn. I upgraded the tires and foams. Can't really see it, but in there I upgraded the dig servo. I removed the retainers from the bottom of all the shocks. I ground off the limiters for better steering angle. Along with that, I bent this just ever so slightly out for steering angle and extended the stock links just a touch in the front portals. I added SSD overdrive portal gears and went from a 1223 set to a 1421 set, adding 22% overdrive, and simultaneously on the pinion gear I reduced that from a 14 tooth to an 11 tooth, reducing wheel speed 22%. So in effect, I've ended up with 22% reduction in the rear and stock speed in the front. Cosmetically, I also removed the top panel. So that catches us up to speed where everything was left off last time. And this Christmas, I was given the Hobbywing Quick Run Fusion, and I tried to fit it in with the stock skid plate. It would not go in. So I also got the Spare Time Hobbies flat bottom skid, which allows that motor ESC combo to go right in, no modifications whatsoever. It just fits in. That's exactly what I was looking for. Since I had the additional clearance underneath the vehicle, I also lowered my spring tensioners about a 1/4 inch, lowering the vehicle back down so that this clearance is the same, but the rest of the body is actually lower. And so that effectively gave me lower center of gravity. I really like the way it crawls. Not only is the modulation on the car amazing with this motor ESC combo and that field-oriented control, coming from the stock system to that is just a night and day difference. The crawling capabilities of this vehicle have gone up a couple of notches. I am super pleased with it. There's really not a whole lot to look at, so you can see that upgrade video linked in the description. The other thing that came along with all of that is upgrading my transmitter. I went with, of course, the GT5, and I am almost super happy with it. So I guess I'm happy with it. It is a better feeling transmitter than the stock transmitter. The only thing I don't like about this transmitter is that I can't change this dual rate button to any other function. It changes my dual rates in my steering or in my throttle, and that's it. I want that to be my dig switch, and I can't figure out a way to do it. So I'm left with this toggle channel 3 or this 3-position switch in channel 4. This switch is very difficult for my hands to reach, especially if I'm using gloves. I can't feel it at all. So I'm not sure what to do with that. It's a little more difficult to activate dig. So that's the downside. What are the upsides? All right, it's much more comfortable to hold. It has more channels, so eventually when I upgrade my Capra to 4-wheel steer, I have a few options. It also can hold several models, so I can just order receivers and program several different RC cars and just have the one transmitter. The steering feels smoother. The response time is much quicker than the old STX3 here. I have yet to figure out how to mount my camera to it, so there is that downside. I need to figure that out, but I'm getting more tools like selfie sticks and other things to help me out in that. I can also drive one-handed with this transmitter where I could not with the Spectrum. All right, that about wraps it up for all the updates I've made on the Capra. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all have a great day.